suspension or if you have standard hardware, we take your hardware and we take the internals and we change the stack of shims that are controlling the fluid flow through the component. We set it up for you rather than every man and his dog. So that's the beauty of tailoring suspension, is we make it work for you. It's a little tough to set it up for you and your passenger, but that's doable too. Really,
it's all about weight.
Yeah, we go weight, your height, your kind of riding, and you're going to have different. You're going to have different things you're riding. You're going to be riding around town one day and riding in the canyon another day. We're setting it up for what you predominantly do, and it's a night and day difference. So this isn't an advertisement. It's basically telling you that that is available from us, especially. And at the end of this, we've got some survey questions, 4 questions, I think, Susie, is it? And you're going to basically,
number 16 ready?
It's just
16?
letting us know what you as customers need and want, and that's what we're here for. So you've all had, how many of you have had your front ends pushing in a corner?
No!
Raise your hands, anyone's lost their front end almost? Good. That's what we take care of. You can chase that all weekend, or you can call us and we'll say, this is what we can do, and this is what you can do in the meantime, but you can chase that for weeks. So we get the balance set up for you. We make it so the bike is working in the wide range that you'll be riding. A race car, we're not going to make you Valentino Rossi, but we will make a big difference in your life and your quality of life.
Well, for those people that are interested in the performance of your motorcycle, take for instance, you could spend $5,000 on your engine to get more horsepower, right? If you were doing lap time. Spend $5,000 on your engine, you spend maybe $700 or $1,000 on suspension, you'll go faster. Because it's all about keeping the rubber on the road, right? And when you hit a bump, if your suspension is not set up properly, it's going to spend time in the air. It's microscopic. It happens, what, 1 million times a minute or something like this, right? But the proper setup on suspension will so surpass what you could do with horsepower.
In fact, horsepower can make it worse, because you're putting it down, you're rolling gas on. Now you've got a bike that's moving around a lot more. You lose traction easier. It's just made it a different animal, and quite often unrideable. Whereas before it was rideable, but you wanted more power. You get more power, and now you can't put it through it. So we have other issues.
Number 25?
So yeah, the quality of ride has changed a lot with the suspension, and sometimes you better with the engine too. But,
and you know what? It's like people talk a lot about, like in the Ducati world, and a lot of you are Ducati riders. You have your standard, and then you have your S model. Your S model generally has Öhlins suspension. And people go, well, I'm not going to do this. I'm riding multi-strada. Why would I need Öhlins suspension? Trust me, it's not just about how it will perform around corners. It's about how the suspension works for you in riding. And anyone out here who knows the difference in Ducatis, who has ridden a standard and ridden an S, if money is not your #1 priority, you'll buy the S, because you know that it's a more comfortable, better performing motorcycle, and the only difference in Ducatis between the standard and the S is a few bits of carbon fiber and Öhlins suspension as a whole.
And that's the key. So that's all I really have to say.
Okay, well, here we go.
So if you have any questions, where you'll see us milling around in RG3 shirts, by all means stop us. My guys will be coming around with a quick survey so we can give you guys what you need. And by all means, beat us up. No customer information, whatever you need.
And there's RG3 flyers over there. Please, everybody make sure that you get a flyer. Okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to give out all the raffle prizes, and then the grand prize, thank you very much, will be a revalve job on your bike.